Hey, what's up everybody? It's Erv Ward with the Outdoor Gladiators, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for your support. We got a good one for you. As my buddy Anthony and I head down to Ohio to get after some Ohio Giants with the muzzleloader for the 2025 season. Now I'll say that this year was a little bit of a struggle for me. I had some really big bucks back here in Michigan on camera all through September, first week of October. I just didn't have the correct wind to go in there and hunt them, so I elected just to stay out of it. It's like a 1 acre bedding area on the edge of a field, and we'll show you those pictures right here of some of the bucks that I was chasing. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to harvest any of them or see either one in person. It was just a cat and mouse game that I obviously did not win, but I was able to get out and finally harvest a deer with a muzzleloader.
As sad as this is, that's my target doe. She picked me off twice during bow season. She has no tail, so I know exactly who she is. And she came in, and she was working her way into this bedding area. Was trying to pick me off again. Kept looking. Got her.
Now, I was hunting a really big 8 down there in Ohio, and he was all over the camera. I messed up personally by putting the pop-up blind in the wrong location. Buddy down there was called me. He's like, "You're an idiot. You put the pop-up in the wrong spot. The deer's coming in that way." I was like, "Nah, that's not the case." And then go back and start looking at some of the trail cam photos, and yeah, he was coming in around this bench right where I had the pop-up blind. Kind of really screwed that up. The last day of the hunt, we knew where he was bedding, and Anthony and I snuck in there, and we heard some coughing and stuff. And I mean, I've heard deer cough, but not to the extent that this deer was coughing. He just kept coughing for probably went on for 20 minutes, and then it stopped. I look down the lane, and there's this little doe fawn coming through the brush. She pops out in the lane, stops, looks. I mean, I'm sitting in the lane on a dang chair, right? Anthony's laying on the ground watching the field behind us, make sure he didn't sneak out the back. She just flicks her tail, goes down, and I'm like, man, because it's we're on the top of the ridge there, and it's like a first bench and then a second bench, and we thought he was definitely on this first bench here, and close based on the coughing. And I just look over to my left, and I see the rack, and it's just below the ridge line. I'm like, that's him. And I told Anthony, that's laying on the ground next to me, I said, "Dude, I'm gonna have to stand up and shoot this deer." And as I was trying to track him where there was an opening to shoot, I look back, and he's staring right at me at 20-25 yards, and he's just below that ridge line. I can see his rack, and I can see his nose, and I thought I saw the white patch, and it's just too nice of a deer to be taking a gamble at that. Could I have shot? Maybe. It would have been through some briar brushes. I'm not taking that shot. It's not very ethical, and I'd rather that deer get away for one more year down there than to wound it.
A tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster. A reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved. someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends.
Dude, second year down here, dude comes out and just smokes a big 8.
Yeah.
You pumped?
Oh yeah.
You want to go get your hands on it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Shoot me down. He's spraying blood all over.
Yeah, let's get this track going.
All right. So I didn't gain a lot of blood initially in the first like 10 yards.
Okay.
And then he started screwing up here.
Oh, over this way?
That's what worried me. I'm like,
Where's the blood?
I got one spot.
Imagine if, but
Yeah, it's starting right here.
yeah, if there wasn't any snow.
And this is perfect conditions. Sunny and cold, about 30.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're like, what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna go out and eat, get blasted.
When I think I heard a dose now, I'm like, I'm down right there.
Dude, look at the size of that thing.
They go out on the side.
That is, yeah, that's definitely your biggest buck, bud. Get that.
It's thick, bro.
Yeah. Well, get behind him. That's a perfect shot.
That's the exit.
Oh. Second year coming down here, dude gets it done. Come on now.
Oh.
So we got a lease over here and
You say I'm making
started talking
nervous,
to
a tragedy. I'm
some
a
other
beautiful
people that have property in
disaster,
there.
a
Yeah, you can hunt
reckoning.
the muzzleloader.
You wonder how I got this way.
Anthony picks this spot out on a topo map, so it's a food plot. I call him a liar.
You think I'm
Turns
someone
out it is a
to
food
be
plot.
saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change,
Picks it out, has to
never
climb a mountain to
change.
get up here every time. It crushes
You think
it.
I would look pretty
Congratulations,
on your arm
buddy.
once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always
Like always, everybody, thank you for watching this video. Please give it a like, share it to some of your buddies, and subscribe to the channel. You know, it means a lot to us. You know, we try to put out as much content as we possibly can, and good content for you. Sometimes it works. Obviously, sometimes it does not. It's hunting, right? So we're going to keep after it if Michigan ever decides to cooperate. But as far as weather, we're going to get out and do some more ice fishing. But do check out Eric's ice fishing video. He already went out this year with his son Weston, and we're able to get on some nice bluegill. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.
forgiveness, 'cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment, 'cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh.